What's up, guys? Welcome to day 2 of the Meg Thee Stallion coverage. The Meg Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez trial, or as I like to call it, this don't make any damn sense. What am I talking about? If you don't know, Megan gave her testimony. It was riveting testimony. One of the things she let slip was Tory tried to offer her $1 million to be quiet, to which I said, on whose accord? Tory Lanez, please. Listen, first of all, she wasn't going to take the money. And second of all, Tory, what are you talking about? That's like Hustle Man offering you 50 G's. Shut up. You ain't got no money. Tory Lanez offered $1 million. But even if he did have $1 million, Meg did not take the money. Let's get into the testimony. But before we do, I just want to say one thing. A lot of people are trying to throw dirt on Megan's name, saying, well, you said that, like, the prosecutor said that Tory, Kelsey ran after you and Tory turned around, and you're contradicting what the prosecutor says. You guys, two things on this case, right? One, this is a case where somebody is shot in the foot. The gun goes off 5 times. Are you really trying to literally make an issue that because the prosecutor says somebody was 3 feet over and you couldn't remember, and all Meg is saying is, I just saw the shooter who was Tory? Are you literally trying to turn that into a contradiction? Let 5 shots ring out right now wherever you are, and you gotta scatter. Let 5 shots ring out, and some of them hit you in your feet. Please, I want to see you guys recreate the crime scene. Second of all, why is everybody playing games saying it was probably Kelsey? It was probably Kelsey. She just didn't notice. Why are we acting like Meg Thee Stallion is not alive? We are acting like somebody got shot and passed away at the scene, and we're all like, oh my God, what happened? You know what? We need to actually do a CSI. Maybe we should do a seance. Everybody hold hands. Let's ask the dearly departed what happened. It was a closed environment. The victim survived, guys. The victim is still alive. The victim is saying who shot them. And 6 months ago, y'all can act like y'all don't remember, but I remember what happened 6 months ago. Y'all was sitting there screaming that we all gonna feel stupid when we find out that Megan lied. Remember that fake doctor's report going on? Remember how this? Now see how the goalposts moved. Now, of course she was shot, but it was Kelsey. Why would Megan be covering for Kelsey? They hate each other's guts. Why would Tory Lanez, who is a violent abuser, literally take the rap for Kelsey, where he can actually be like, nah, it was Kelsey? Don't forget, his defensive lawyers are hinting it's Kelsey, but they're not saying it's Kelsey. They're just trying to put reasonable doubt in the juror's mind that maybe it was somebody else, and then have the state bring Kelsey up on charges. But the state already said, we're not doing that. But let's get into these reports. And I do want to say, just say, and everybody's making all these excuses. Oh my God, she got in an argument at who was it? Kylie's house. Oh my God, she was acting loud. She was acting aggressive. In what world do you people live in? Not y'all, but the dummies in the back. In what world do people live in that being loud, talking loud, an argument warrants a bang bang being put out? I've even heard people saying, you know what happened? Megan, Kelsey got into a fight, and then they tried to break it up. And then magically Kelsey reached into Tory's pocket, pulled out his bang bang, and then the gun accidentally went off. To which I said, it accidentally went off and shot 5 times. Does that even sound right? Not even that. Remember all those people saying that we're gonna feel stupid because she was cut, her feet got cut on glass? That didn't work out. Because even people that, when they're saying that, when they showed the pictures showed that the bottom of her feet had no injuries at all. The bullet went in from the side and I think a little bit above the top. So if you did walk on glass and cut your feet, there would be cuts on the bottom of your feet. There were none. But let's get into this mess, and just remember this with that. It angers me that right after the Brittany Griner thing, it angers me that it's like, just stop with the BS. Just say that you don't care that Megan got shot. Just say you feel like she deserved it. You weren't there. You don't know what happened. You've been being fed lies for the last 10 months. And now you're coming here and moving the goalpost to say that you thought that she deserved to be shot and you're glad she got shot, and you're going to find any excuse you can to side with Tory, because for whatever reason, your anger when you look at a woman like Meg, it just overwhelms you. Anyway, let's get into this. Tory Lanez and Meg the Stallion trial day 2. Let's get into her testimony. It was actually a really good testimony. So they're saying that she took the stand, right? She said they asked her whether she knew Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson. Who changes their name from Daystar to Tory? You already know that man has issues. She said, I just don't feel good. I can't believe I have to come in here and do this. She said that, hold on, let me get this up for y'all. Y'all know my notifications are going off. She said that, she was asked if she knew Tory. Let's just get this out in the open. She was asked if she knew Tory and what the nature of their relationship was. She stated she knew him briefly and they had an intimate relationship, but it wasn't exclusive. Hotties, bow your heads in shame. You know who tweeted this? There was somebody that tweeted this. I gotta read the tweet. Martha MXM's World tweeted, there's certain men that you won't admit sleeping with. No, I'm sorry. There's certain men that you admit sleeping with only when you're under oath. Tory Lanez is one of those men. Now, listen, when I heard this, I literally was like, oh, Jesus wept. Yuck. Hate that for her. But then I thought about it. And let's be real. Meg was grieving losing her mom and grandmom. Plus, it looked like from the outside in, she was developing a bit of a drinking problem, a big drinking problem at that time. So I doubt she was thinking clearly. Jesus wept. But I do want to say this about it. So, okay, fine. Meg slept with Tory. I stand corrected. And you know what? So what? So what? So what? What does who she was sleeping with have to do with her being shot? So what? All right, she's a dummy. Okay, she slept with Tory. Okay, I know she really wishes she could take that body back. All right, so what? Where does a woman exercising her free will to open her legs to whoever she wants? I guess she wanted to taste the rainbow, right? She was on some Skittles leprechaun time. But where does a woman's autonomy to open her legs to a leprechaun, what does that have to do with her actually being injured? If anything, it makes it more sick that a man that laid down with you literally takes a bang bang out and shoots at you 5 times while he says dance B. And let's not forget that Kelsey is testifying that when Megan tried to get out the car, he ran. She tried to stop him because she thought he had a hammer. He literally either slapped her or punched her and grabbed her by her hair and threw her to the ground to get at Meg. Okay. Anyway, right? They said Megan stated she met Kelsey her freshman year of college and they were really close. Meg denies her being jealous of Tory Lanez trying to talk to Kylie Jenner as the reason she wanted to leave. She stated her wig came loose, so she felt uncomfortable during the party. As a Black woman, I believe that. But anyway, again, why does the prosecution keep trying to turn it into, you were jealous of Kylie Jenner, Kylie Jenner, you were jealous of this. What does that have to do with a woman being shot? Can you please imagine your mothers, your sisters? You don't give a damn about your moms and sisters. Can you imagine your aunts, your cousins, anyone you care about? Okay, fine. You don't care about any woman in your life. You think they need to stay in their place. Can you imagine yourself getting shot? Can you imagine? Do you feel empathy now? Anyway, Megan stated she wanted to leave, but Tory's driver wouldn't leave without Tory. So that's why she asked Tory to leave. Again, she's refuting the defense theory that she was drunk and throwing a jealous fit at Kylie's party. To which I say, who cares if she was? Okay. Let's keep getting into it. Honestly, who cares if she was? Let's see. Okay. Megan stated that Tory started the argument in the car after being upset about leaving. He started the argument by turning to Megan and asking her, why you snaking your friend like that? Blindsiding her and exposing that they were seeing each other behind Kelsey's back. Oh, okay, fine, but it still doesn't change the fact that she was shot. This trial is not about what grimy stuff Megan did or did not do to Kelsey. We are not having a trial to see if she is the next replacement for the Virgin Mary in the nativity scene in church. We're not. We're about, did this man shoot you? Yes or no? And if he did, he needs to go to jail. Okay. Let's see. Megan stated she asked to be let out the car, but Tory convinced her to get back in the car. However, when they began, that's another thing. Tory said, why are you snaking your friend like that? As if he's not the ninja sleeping with both of them. The audacity of misogynistic men. You are the ninja sleeping with both of them, but what? That's like, I don't understand. How you snaking your friend? How are you snaking her? Anyway, let's see. Megan stated she asked to be let out the car, but Corey convinced her to get back in the car. However, when they began to drive again, the argument began to escalate to a point where she wasn't comfortable, so she asked to be let out the car again. Megan stated when she got out the car, she looked back and saw Tory with the gun in his hand, shooting at her over the car door. Again, the witness is still alive. The witness is saying it is Tory. Why, if it was Kelsey, wouldn't Megan actually say it? Megan and Kelsey don't get along. Why wouldn't she pin Kelsey? Why are they showing solidarity against Tory? Kelsey was the one visiting Tory. So what is it? I dare y'all to say that Megan and Kelsey are so mad that Tory's not sleeping with either one of them that they want to send them to jail. Men swear the magic of DI. They just swear it'll just make people go crazy. Anyway. She could not tell prosecutors if he was standing on something while shooting or if his feet was touching the ground while shooting over the SUV door. Now, here's the thing where they're putting 20 on 10. They said Megan contradicted the prosecutor's story. The prosecutor stated Kelsey was near Tory when the shooting happened. Megan stated when she looked back, she did not see Kelsey. She only saw Tory shooting at her. That's a contradiction. You're asking someone that got a gun shooting out whether they noticed whether somebody was standing 5 feet away or 10 feet away. Man, shut up. The prosecutor stated that after she got shot, she limped away and Kelsey came to check on her. Megan says when she got shot and limped away that both Tory and Kelsey began to approach her at the same time. Again, the prosecutor is taking Kelsey's testimony along with Meg's. She is not contradicting the prosecutor. The fact that when Megan, who is just got shot in the foot and doesn't know what's going on, incredible pain, bleeding, and some ninja that she was sleeping with literally shot her, you're literally saying, that's a contradiction because you said at the same time. Y'all can't be serious with this mess. Just say that you don't care she got shot and go home. Let's see. The prosecutor asked Megan why she lied to the police. Megan stated that she didn't feel safe. She felt like if she told the truth, they would shoot Tory. I wonder if she regrets that. She also stated, as a member of the Black community, we just don't trust or cooperate with the police. And I agree, and there's a reason why. But I think that the same way that we look at the police, we need to start looking at abusive people and give them the same treatment. Don't trust or cooperate with them. Court took recess. The court is going to resume. A lot of people say that Megan's testimony after lunch break was significantly more emotional. She was very animated and broke down several times talking about the toll of the shooting. She said, because I was shot, I've been turned into some type of villain and he's the victim. This has messed up my whole life. Y'all, listen, she slept with the leprechaun. Ain't nothing we can do about that. Woo! But she had to be under oath to admit it. But as far as everything else, you guys, this is honestly a travesty. This is an open the shut case, and y'all can have all the internet theories y'all want. Tory Lanez is going to jail, and he's going to be deported after he goes to jail, and he's never going to be allowed to step foot in America unless he puts on one of Steve Harvey's lace front rigs and sneaks in. Y'all listen, I'm going to update on the rest because she is going to be cross-examined. You know the other attorney is going to try it, and we're also going to address the bullet fragments in her feet. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later.